The options program at St. Thomas More is a wonderful program that involves about 17 students that have special needs, and they work both on their social skills and their academic skills by mainstreaming them in the St. Thomas More community. They offer a wonderful opportunity for all the students in the school to learn and grow.
The options program was begun 5 years ago, and it was born from a group of parents that wanted a Catholic high school education for their students. They had children in Catholic schools on the elementary level, but there was nothing around here for special needs students. And so with the help of a group of parents, they put together some monetary funds and started the options program. They went to a school in Virginia called Paul VI Catholic High School to look at their program, and they were very impressed with it, and they decided to pattern the program here off of that options program, and so that's where the name options came from. And so from there we have pretty much patterned the program, but maybe put our own style to it and done some things just a little bit differently. But we basically follow that modified inclusion concept with our focus still being very much on academics as well as life skills and functional academics. What makes the STM options program unique and different from any other program in Acadiana is that we have a modified inclusion program, which means that our students go into regular ed classes. They are included in religion, PE, multimedia, computer technology, newspaper, art. They're all over. They take general ed classes with regular students. And although it may not be for a grade, they are there for socialization purposes, and they are there to learn from their peers. And a lot of learning and growth takes place in those classes. Inclusion is what makes our program unique. Our kids are included everywhere, not just in the general ed classes, but in extracurricular activities. They are on the football team, the basketball team, their manager. They are managers for softball and baseball, and they participate in all extracurricular activities, dances, pep rallies, you name it. We are all over it. The mentors have a lot to do with that because they help us in those areas. So the mentors kick in and, basically they're good friends to the kids, and they include them in everything that they do in every aspect, socially and academically.
People always ask me how does inclusion work at STM with our option students, and every single student, of course, goes to religion. I had one particular religion teacher come to me and say, I have option students in second hour class. Is there any way we could move them to third hour class? I said, why? Is there a problem in second hour? She said, no, the problem is with my third hour class. They misbehave, they cut up, they are off the walls. But I think if I had an option student in my classroom, the kids would be more well behaved. And that just showed me that the impact that the students not only have on us as teachers, but they have on the students around them every day.
Our options program is an amazing asset for the Student Council here at St. Thomas More. They help us to sort, distribute all the t-shirts for every event like we have for homecoming, Cougar Report, class t-shirts, and even more stock. They even run a booth for more stock with bracelet making and tattoos.
Our options program gets involved in our school in many ways. Some things where they cross our paths every day at school is eating lunch with them in the lunchroom, sitting with them at Mass, getting involved with them in Hope Fest, and they can...
The impact the option students have on me as a teacher, I could talk forever about it. I don't even really know where to start. Coming to work every morning with people who can't wait to see you and hug you and tell you how fabulous you are, no matter how bad you might have felt before you got to school, is just incredible. It's the best feeling ever. You wake up in the morning and think it's going to be a terrible day, and by the time you get to school at 7:30, you couldn't have thought of a better place to be. The kids are happy, enthusiastic. They're like sponges. They learn everything. They soak in everything around you. There's never a wasted moment or a wasted day in our classroom. I feel like some teachers search for teachable moments. We always have teachable moments. I get to teach all day long to people who want to learn, and it's amazing and exciting and fun.
And one of our options kids in particular, Elliot Venable, he's been a part of the football team for 2 years now.
Well, football? I just have a great time.
And he plays a pretty important role, even though he kind of there's not much he's able to do. But just him being out there in pads is a sign of some moral support for all of us. I know it was important to me seeing him out there on the field, and it's really something special to see the happiness that it brings to his face, to just be out there in pads and be a part of something, even though his part is small. It's a big part to all of us as teammates.
Brooke was actually the first option student to register for for the option program at St. Thomas More, and there are many things that my husband and I were looking for when it came to making this decision. And first of all, was a Catholic education for our daughter, in spite of her having Down syndrome. And when that opportunity arose, we went for it right away. I think the option program being present on our campus is such a reflection of the gift of life. It's been real fun. Brooke's been a part of so many activities on this campus. Campus ministry, she just loves it. She's been a part of the softball team. Brooke has also been a part of the drama productions, where she was more of a hostess when people came to see the play. She's also taken part in speech. One of the things that we treasure is that Brooke is also a Eucharistic minister, and how beautiful it is that our school has been so open in her reception to be a part of that. She's been a member of the Light Retreat team. She's swam on the swim team for 5 years, and she's lettered. Her personal skills have definitely improved. Her being around typical students have been such good role models. One of the things that I did notice with Brooke was a definite increase in her vocabulary, in her common day language. Her academic-wise, she's improved a lot in her math and practical skills and in life skills. And we thank STM for many of those things.
I think that one of the options is all my friends to be around, and we usually do math and spelling, reading, and language.
Alex, what do you like about multimedia class?
I like the video when they put on the music and then all together, and preferably the video is just right to making something fun to do my projects.
I like the kitchen, the options room. I like to get snacks.
I like my teachers and my friends.
I have fun with options class.
Okay. I love Mr. John because he's the best.
The class is awesome. And I like some of the is really awesome.
Ready? Go.
I love to work with Miss Diane in the front office.
A football game.
The options group has a kind of a unique relationship with one another. They love one another in a way that I don't know if they're a group of peers could ever love each other the way this group loves one another. A lot to be learned from our students.